Tell me where you've been. Won't you tell me, tell me? Won't you tell me where you've been? Tell me where you've been. Won't you tell me where you've been? Tell me where you've been. Now I'm looking for a sign. Oh, been waiting for some time. Oh, you're thinking that I'm blind. Oh, you got me losing my mind. Tell me where you've been. Won't you tell me, tell me? Won't you tell me where you've been? Tell me where you've been. Won't you tell me where you've been? Tell me where you've Won't you tell me where you've been? Tell me where you've been. Won't you tell me where you've been? Tell me where you've been. Won't you tell me where you've been? Tell me where you've been.
Sitting staring into an empty glass. Give it time, this too will pass, she said, like the summer wind. It comes and goes and comes back again. But I don't think I'll ever get that feeling back again. Watching, waiting for the phone to ring. Like my jeans, my patience is wearing thin. Keeping grounded is a better bet, even though she hasn't called me yet. But I don't think that call I will ever get. You took my heart, you shook your head, you took the ring, but left the bed we shared. So here I sit and lick my wounds underneath that lonely crescent moon. My day's short, my nights are long. With every bar I write this song. My old guitar and a bottle of Jack, searching, seeking the words that might get you back. You took my heart, you shook your head, you took the ring, but left the bed we shared. So here I sit and lick my wounds underneath that lonely crescent
She's a streamline lady when she's dancing on the floor. She's fashion crazy, always wanting more. She wants a custom freeway when she's walking out the door. She's high, so high, so high. She wants the blacktop corner when she opens up her heart. She can't stop her photo when she's taking on the block. She's got electric swagger. She's high, so high, so high. Can't stop her walk. The streets are open mic. Her swagger sings a crimson song. All the Johnnies seem to like. She moves like a cat 'cause she has to bring it back. Making paper is a game. Means nothing, just the same. She's high, so high. She's like an open book for everyone to read, but she's still got secrets. She's filling every need. She's got emotion all her own. She's high, so high, so high. Can't stop her walk. The streets are open mic. Her swagger sings a crimson song. All the Johnnies seem to like. She moves like a cat 'cause she has to bring it back. Making paper is a game. Means nothing, just the same. She's high, so high. So can't stop her walk. The streets are open mic. Her swagger sings a crimson song. All the Johnnies seem to like. She moves like a cat 'cause she has to bring it back. Making paper is a game. Means nothing, just the same. She's high, so high, so can't stop her walk. The streets are open mic. Her swagger sings a crimson song. All the Johnnies seem to like. She moves like a cat 'cause she has to bring it back. Making paper is a game. Means nothing, just the same. She's high, so high. So hands stop her walk. The streets are open mic. Her swagger sings a crimson song. All the Johnnies seem to like. She moves like a cat 'cause she has to bring it back. Making paper is a game. Means nothing, just the same. She's high, so high, so high. Manic pixie dream girl, always up for a wild and playful adventure. Eating candy apples and riding the Ferris wheel. Taking pictures in the vintage photo booth. Smooching and making silly faces. She blows bubbles in meadows of wildflowers. She wants you to fall in love with her. She's a die-hard romantic. My little Libra, balance is the key. Born under the sign of the scale, seeking delight and equilibrium. She loves to feel free and keep it light. and loyal to her commitments. Balance is the key. Born under the sign of the scale, seeking delight and equilibrium. She loves to feel free and keep it light. My little Libra. Diplomatic nature, lover of balance, a strong sense of harmony, undying purpose, meaningful companionship. Her charm has attracted me. My little Libra, balance is the key. Born under the sign of the scale, seeking delight and equilibrium. She loves to feel free and keep it light. My little Libra, my little Libra, balance is the key. Born under the sign of the scale, seeking delight and equilibrium. She loves to feel free and keep it light, keep it light, little Libra.
Yum, 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 yum.
Wake up to wake up every day. Grab a cup of joe. Wake up, it's a brand new day. Today's gonna be good, gonna find my way. Sun's up, chase the clouds away. Today's gonna be good, no matter what they say.
Good afternoon, I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Fun to be with, fun to hang out, gonna be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
I'm Nancy Saulnier of Lake Alfred, Florida, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen, aka Jen.Cohen. You're watching the Astute Tourist Channel here on YouTube.
My name is Kurt Wilson. I'm from Derry, New Hampshire, and I watch the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hello, my name is Margo. I'm from Weymouth, Massachusetts, and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
My name is Lacey, you're Miss Auburn's Outstanding Teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Barbara, and we're at the New Hampshire Grass Drags today, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hey, I'm Bill Merrill from Windham, New Hampshire, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
It's Cup of Joe Live. With Jimmy, the Astute Tourist. Featuring the Wally Grimshaw Orchestra. The best sip of the day.
With special guests, Trouser Cat and the Cup of Joe Morning Crew.
This day in history in your weather. Here's Jimmy.
Thank you, Joey. I appreciate it. Good morning, everybody. Look who is on time this morning. It's Kenny. What's up, Kenny?
Good morning, guys.
Good morning,
Good
Kenny.
morning.
Look at Dee Dee. She can't believe it. She can't believe it. Kenny's on time. I know. I was almost getting ready to set the timer. I need to go over and do the poll. But good morning, everybody. It is Free for All Friday. We finally made it. Yeah, and I'm joined here by Dee Dee and Kenny. We know that Eddie and Ryan, they're sailing the high seas out on the Gulf of America. And Scott, he's spending time with his dad. Who knows? He may show up. You never know.
He's here.
You never know. Is he here? He's
No,
not
no,
in the
no.
basement.
He's in the chat.
Oh, okay.
He's in the chat.
He is in the chat. I did see that. And good morning. That's why I skipped, not skipped, but I added an extra song because he asked for a request. He requested that because my bride is in the chat. So good morning, Colleen, and good morning, everybody else. Like I said, it is Friday. We made it to Free for All Friday, the end of the week. Hopefully most of you guys, if not all of you, have the weekend off. That would be really nice. Forgive me, I'm putting in the poll because I was a little behind this morning. Me and Dee Dee were talking, so
Yeah, we're having a little chat.
yeah, we solved some problems this morning.
Yeah, world peace, man. We've got it down
Yeah,
pat.
man. Right, exactly. Okay, the poll is up. What's Kenny drinking this morning? Is it microwave? Is it fresh? Hope you guys had a good. We saw you Wednesday, but hope you had a good. Hope all of you had a good Thursday, and here we are Friday. We do have a special guest coming in a little bit later today, so that'll be fun. Our regularly scheduled programs all the way up until about 11 o'clock is somewhat skewed with Eddie gone and Ryan gone. So smack myself in the face with my I just hit myself with my microphone. It is free for all. So does that mean I got to play that again, Scott? Thank you, buddy. Brother, appreciate you. Let's do that. Where is it? Is this it? All right, let's do this. Right on. That's part of the Cup of Joe Morning Crew dancers. There you go, Scott. We'll play that in the background. Speaking of dancers, you guys can join in on the fun. You can send us a video of yourself doing a little dance. Doesn't have to be anything special. You don't have to know how to dance. Just something fun. If I can get half a dozen or better, then we'll actually do this. And who's your buddy?
This is Gypsy.
Hi, Gypsy.
Yeah.
You have a studio mascot.
I do.
She's
Pretty
pretty.
girl. Yeah.
Yeah. So if I get half a dozen or more, we'll play them, and then you guys in the chat will vote for the best one, and that person that did that video will win a prize. I've only gotten one. So if we don't get any, that will signal that you guys really aren't into that, and that's okay too. So I'm all right with that. Well, there you go. It is January 16th. I can't believe we're already halfway through the month. All right, this has distracted me. There we go. We are halfway through the month, huh? Where's the time go?
The older we get, the faster it goes.
Right? Ain't that the truth? And I can remember my parents, my grandparents saying, "Don't waste your life, wait till you get my age. Day's going to seem like a minute. Boy, were they right, huh?
Yeah.
All those years I kept telling my dad, what the hell's he know? What's he know? He doesn't know anything. Yeah, he knew everything. He knew everything. Him and Mom both did. So
it's like I told my kids, my kids about having kids. You know, the days are long, but the years are short, and they're starting to see what I'm talking about. You know, it's
right.
You know, one day they're babies, and suddenly they're in school.
Right. And I think, you know, I speak for a lot of us too, right around our age, you know, the 30 somethings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I speak for us all when I say, don't waste your time, I guess is the best thing. Spend as much quality time with your children as you can. You know, that way you don't have any regrets in life, and you can watch your kids grow up. And in a blink of an eye, what's the country singer talks about don't blink? What's the song? Don't blink. Kenny Chesney, right? Kenny Chesney. And that song is correct. You're 6 years old. You go down for a nap and you wake up and you're 25.
Yeah.
It goes by that quick, man. I'm telling you. So don't waste time. Spend your time wisely.
And like Tim McGraw's song, Live Like You Were Dying.
Yeah. Yep. That hit home when I got diagnosed with cancer, that song. That was like, holy crap, you know? Who was it that said it? I don't know if it was Morgan Freeman or somebody said, you know, take the trip, eat the cake, you know, life is short.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. And
that's
boy,
how I
if
try
that
to live. You know, I travel as much as I can, you know, and just see as much as I can while I can. Because I know one day I won't be able to do this anymore, and try to soak it up while I can.
Right. Look at that little baby. She's like, so Mom, no crafting. Pet me. I'm going to block your table. Pet me.
She's a little gnome. She was helping me color this morning.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. Did you freehand that?
No. I stamped it. You stamp it and you color it. Yeah.
I'm like, damn, girl. That's awesome.
Damn it, girl.
Kenny, how you doing, buddy?
Doing all right.
I'm not ignoring you. We haven't seen Dee Dee in a while, so I'm catching up.
Especially after yesterday.
Oh, tell us, Kenny, what happened? What happened at the doctor's?
I went to the wound care specialist. He released me altogether. I do not have to go back to him no more, unless
Praise God, Kenny. Praise God.
Unless I have a new one. Unless I have another skin issue or something like that. But he did tell me with these prescription compression socks, he did give me good confidence that I won't have to worry about getting any more swelling when I go on a trip anymore.
Good. That's good. As long as you wear your socks.
Yeah, well, he told me, he said your feet and legs are looking really good. They're small, and that
you got those 10 potato chip looking toenails. And
he asked me, he said, what do you think? I said, I'm very pleased with them and things. And I said, I told him that I had bought my own compression socks. Good morning.
That's Colleen. That's Mrs. That's Mrs.
Oh, okay,
Producer.
she changed her name. Okay.
Yeah, that's Colleen from the Astute Tourist.
Okay. Good morning, Colleen.
She's actually up. I don't know if I woke her up. I'm sure I did, me and the dogs. It's funny because we're still in separate rooms, and I've told that story. It's not really because of my health now. It's more about the bed. But the dogs sleep with her. But when I wake up at 5, because our rooms are adjacent, the dogs can hear me. and they start to fuss and whine and cry. And I'm sure that wakes her up. So then I let them out. We make coffee and everybody takes their medicine and do our business. And then by the time about 5:45, we come up and open the studio and I let the dogs back in, and they usually go back to bed. But
yeah,
I have a feeling they didn't let her go back to bed this morning. So sorry, honey. All right. Yeah. Whoops. All right. Let's, we got Kenny here on time. So let's do this, buddy. You ready?
Wake up.
Good morning.
Damn, it's hot. And hot. Today's gonna be good. Gonna find my way.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Today's gonna be good. No matter what they say.
That's right, everybody. No matter what they say, it's going to be a great day. Never let the bastards wear you down. A good morning. Best sip of the day. So the truth came out, Dee Dee. Here's why Colleen's up so early. Where'd she put it? She put it, I was singing my heart out somewhere.
Uh-oh.
I can't. Oh, here it is. Well, actually, it was you're singing your heart out this morning.
Aw.
So,
which song?
Probably all of them. I was watching you, Dee Dee, because I can see you in the basement, and you're singing away, and so was I. I was singing away, but I got my headphones on, and I can't hear myself.
Too. Yeah.
Apologies, my love. Just can't help it. I get a song in my soul. Can I say? Let's go over the chat and say good morning to some folks. JG, good morning, JG. John Gaylor's in the house. Throw another piece of coal on the fire this morning, John, because it is cold. And I know if it's cold here, it's cold there. My mom is here. Good morning, Mom. She's going on another bus trip 2 days in a row.
Oh.
Well, no, she skipped a day. Yesterday was her rest day. So I think she's going to the Titanic Museum this morning. That'd be fun to go to that. Let's see who else. JG, Mom is here. Let's see. Oh, Shirley is here. Good morning, Shirley. Pew, 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 pew. Fireworks, glitter bombs.
I know Scott's here. I was going to ask him what happened with his premiere last night. Got about 3 minutes in.
Really? Oh, I didn't even. I was probably in bed. I don't know.
Yeah,
it was good. Good morning, Mandy. It's good to see you.
Good morning, Mandy.
Mandy?
There he is. Scott's here. Scott, what happened to your premiere? Scott. Hey, Scott. Scott.
Yeah, I wanted to see his car. He got a brand new car this week.
He showed me the picture. What a cool looking car. Well, I'm not going to say anything. We'll let him reveal his car and all that. But it's a beauty. Good job. I know he's got his dad out with him, and Dad was helping him buy or not buy it, helping him pick out a car.
Shop for it.
Yeah, that's good. So good morning, Scott, and congratulations on the new whip. Dee Dee is here as well. Good morning, Dee Dee. It's good to see you always. We haven't seen you very much these days. We know you've been busy, you've been working and other stuff going on in your world. So I get it. And see, even Dee Dee agrees, playing great tunes this morning. So not to be confused with any other Robert Rockwell. We have the real Robert Rockwell, who's freezing his ass off this morning too. It's cold.
With the rest of us, it is cold.
Right? Well, he's out by the Great Lakes. He's out near Jan and Ross and them, so it's cold.
St. Law lives out that way too.
Who does? Law, yeah. I'm not sure where Law lives. Law won a prize or something like last year or 2 years ago, and he never sent me his address. And he's
really?
Just give it to someone else. Okay, whatever. It's just a prize having them all here with us. So
yeah, Pete's here.
Pete is here. Good morning, Pete. It's good to see you, or I should say good afternoon or almost afternoon there, right?
I think we'll get to see Pete on the ABC's cruise.
I think you do. Absolutely.
Looking forward to meeting a lot of people.
He's
from
from
the UK.
UK, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. He
from
lives
England.
lives on the East Coast, the southeast coast of England, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Pete.
I think that's right. I'm not Pete, but
Pete, your voice has changed. Just going through this,
yeah.
and as always, if I skip over you in the chat, it's not personal. I'm just whipping through this quick. There's D Cobb is with us. Good morning, D. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Chet was leaving the gym, so he's drive safe. 2 hands on that wheel, my friend. Be careful driving home. Kelly Naquin is here. Good morning, sir, and have a good day at work. Another one, 2 hands on the wheel, and attaboy, Jim. I think it's because I played the song.
Yep.
Thanks, Scott. You're a man. You're the man.
And I want to say good morning to Kevin Putman on the Facebook side.
What's up, Kevin? Good morning. Yeah, 25 and snowing in northern Illinois right now. So yeah.
They're talking we may get snow tomorrow night.
Really?
Keep that stuff away from me. That's all I say.
Yeah, you'll probably get it before she does, Kenny. When's the last time you guys had snow in Mississippi, or at least where you live?
Well, we had that big snow last year. I think it was the 21st of January, whenever the Gulf Coast. Right? Remember when the coast got all that snow? Like New Orleans had like a foot of snow, and Pensacola. I know. Captain Billy J had snow, and we didn't get nothing.
that crippled a lot of towns down that way for a day or two, because you guys don't have snow plows and stuff. I think it's funny.
No. It was crazy seeing people out on the beach throwing snowballs.
Yeah,
that was wild.
I've told the story on occasion about me being in North Carolina for the Super Bowl one years ago, and they got like a dusting of snow. Mm-hmm. Man, they canceled school. All the businesses were shut down. And yeah, it was crazy. And I'm out driving in it, and there's nobody on the road.
Yep.
I'm like, you.
Because you're so brave.
Yeah, I'm so brave. We drive in 3 feet of snow up here. As long as you can get the car out, you're going to drive. Yep. So, but we can't really survive up here without 4-wheel drive or all-wheel drive.
Yeah. I used whenever we had a good snow here a couple of years ago, and with a little ice under it, and I drove home in 4-wheel drive. It's like a 1.6 mile drive. It took me 20 minutes. I wanted to make sure I didn't screw up my 4-wheel drive.
Well, here's the thing that people don't realize or they forget about 4-wheel drive is you can really go pretty good with 4-wheel drive, but it's stop. That is the challenge. So so you still need to drive slow. But some people up here in the north, it's always usually the first or second snowstorm of the season too. They're everywhere. You see these Karens or Jessicas with these big giant 4-wheel drive and everything. Yeah. And they're off the road in the ditch because they think because they have 4-wheel drive that exempts them from slipping. I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't care whether you got 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel or whatever. You ain't gonna go nowhere if it's a solid sheet of ice.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and that's what we've had this week until yesterday. It was beautiful. It was like 48 degrees up here, but it's cold again. But we got a bunch of rain last weekend, and then it froze and everything. It's funny to watch the dogs out in their dog yard out there walking and slipping on the ice. Yeah, they're like, oh! Yeah, it's kind of funny, but so it's cold again, and everything's going to be a big ice sheet. And I think we're probably going to get some snow, maybe this weekend. I don't know. He was singing this morning. That's right. I was singing this morning. Kenny's first meal in the air fryer coming in 2069. Stay tuned, folks.
Right?
The best way to sing. That's right. Look, I encourage everybody to sing. They're like, I can't sing. Yeah, so what? Sing like nobody's watching, man. Sing.
I'm out
Singing
the
is
words.
good.
I don't really sing because I don't want to wake the dead. Especially
Well,
with this crap going on.
I woke the living.
They asked one time. They asked me in church one time. I said, I don't want to run nobody out, so I'm good.
Yeah, John, I've been up since 2:30. So
yeah,
I saw John said he'd been up since 3. I woke up at 2:30
yeah,
this
yeah.
morning.
I actually, my sleep is intermittent, so I wake up probably once every hour. I don't know. It's just, I haven't been feeling good the last few days. I'm not sure what's going on. I think we're still dealing with a little bit of the cold. Colleen had the flu last week, and
oh my,
yeah,
you know, yeah,
the joys
the
of this season.
And
you guys must be in. You must be inundated with people, huh? At the hospital.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
yeah.
Flu is definitely going around
everywhere in this country too. It's not just one locale. It's everywhere. Everyone's getting sick.
I've seen as high as a 30-something% infection rate in the county. You know, that's a third of the people in the county with the flu. Hey, Liz.
It's a nice way to wake up, says Colleen.
The singing.
Right on. Yeah, right on. I fuggled it. Oh, his premiere. He fuggled his premiere.
Yeah,
he's gonna redo. He's redoing it today. Okay, what time, Scott? That way, I'll be sure to be there for it. So, had to make it private. You're not doing it. It's not a raid parade, right?
Mm-mm.
No, it wasn't the car video.
Oh, it wasn't. Okay.
Mike. I know we had him up earlier, but good morning, brother. No, definitely helping buying too. Okay, well, if you can't count on Dad, who can you count on, right?
I know, right?
Pete's saying hi to everybody. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Auntie Kathy is here. Good morning, Auntie. That's Mrs. Producer's sister. Mrs. Producer's sister. That's Colleen from the Astute Tourist sister, Auntie Kathy.
Did I meet her on the cruise?
You did meet her on the cruise. You actually met all the sisters on the cruise. The sisters,
beautiful group of ladies.
Thank
beautiful
you.
Group
and
of ladies.
The brothers-in-laws too. They're not so beautiful. They resemble me.
Very dapper. Y'all look so handsome in your suits, and I mean, y'all dressed to the nines every night. It was great. I was so impressed.
Thanks. It's Joy, Kevin's wife. Well, good morning, Joy. Share the Facebook account. How you been, Kenny? It's 25 degrees this morning in Virginia Beach. Cold. Hey, without further ado, remember I said we had a special guest here? Should we play the bongos? Let's bongo it. It's
yeah.
Hey, there's Chet. Good morning, Chet. How are you, buddy?
Man, I'm doing great. Hey, Denise. Hey, Kenny. Hey, Jimmy. Robin from City Journeys was just yelling at you. Hey, ain't you supposed to be on Jimmy's show this morning? I said, yeah, I'm backstage now.
But like I told you, come up when you want. If you want, you don't have to either, because it's going to be a long morning, I think, for at least us and you, with having Eddie and Ryan gone and that. So we'll see how far we can go, and then we'll switch it over to Sea Lake Journeys and let them continue on as we go. So.
Oh man, those guys are crazy. I don't know about them.
Right, exactly. So how you been, brother? You look fantastic.
Oh, I feel fantastic, Jimmy. So do you.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks.
To be alive. I'm just got
right.
Got to be excited about life. Got to be pumped up. You got to be hyped up. You got to be ready to do it, because today is the day to be alive. And I'm
That's it. Right. And we were just talking earlier. I know you were on the ride home, but not just talking, but we started this morning. We were talking about not wasting time in your life. You know, the older we get, the quicker time seems to go. And, you know, we get a little blindsided. You get caught up in everyday stuff. And try not to do that, man. Spend time with the kids, the grandkids, your significant others, you know. Take the trip, eat the cake. Good stuff.
Buy the shoes. Buy the shoes.
Right, buy the shoes. That's the second time you said that. You must be like my wife.
I'm all about buying the
fetish?
shoes.
Yeah,
I
Colleen too.
Well, I'll tell you what we bought. We bought kilts, and they got here yesterday.
Oh, cool.
Right on.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. They're way better than I thought they was going to be. When we was looking at them to order them, Robert from Silly Journey found, she goes, look, I got these matching ones. I'm like, oh, get it. She goes, well, I didn't think you wanted plaid. I said, I don't care. It looks good and it's going to match. Let's do it. Well, she got them yesterday. Didn't try the whole outfit on, but put it on just to make sure it's going to fit and everything. I'm like, oh, this is rock star material here, man.
Nice.
Wait to get on the ship with this right here.
You're going to look awesome in a kilt. I have no doubt.
I can't wait to see the photographs. And that's for the ABC cruise, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You're coming on that, right, Jimmy?
No, I wish I could. I'm not allowed to travel yet. Waiting for the doctor to give me the go. So
give me his phone number so I can call that dude.
Right?
It's a lady. It's a lady. This doctor's a lady.
They I actually have I have 4 doctors, or wait, what do I have? 4 or 5 doctors. 2 of them are men, 3 of them are women. So it's nice. You must have had a team of doctors when you were going through this too, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They wake up at all hours of the night and they come smashing into your room with a team and they're like, sit up, breathe, let me hear your lungs, let me look at your ankles.
I didn't sleep in the hospital. Neither time I've been in the hospitals, I just don't sleep. And they get so mad at me. They're like, and finally one nurse says, I'll get you to sleep. She gave me a handful of Benadryl.
There you go. Rolling in your pillow.
I said, I didn't know Benadryl could do that.
Oh, yeah. We use a lot of melatonin in the hospital too.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I got all my little old people on melatonin and they sleep.
I was having, is it trazodone? Is that like a painkiller thing or something?
Oh, no, it's a sedative.
Yeah, they were giving me that to help me sleep. I would get some of that. That was good. Because I didn't sleep well. And just when you fall asleep, you know, it's like a stereotype thing where they say that nurses come in and wake you up, but it's true. And look, they're doing their job. We can make fun, but I just fall asleep and then like, okay, we're here to take your vitals. It's like 1:30 in the morning. It's like, okay.
Every 4 hours. Every 4 hours.
Good Lord. I'm
that good
aren't I
nurse,
supposed to be resting?
I open up that door and I peek in. And if I can't tell for sure, I walk up to the bed, make sure the covers are moving, you know, they're breathing. And then I back out of the room and close the door real quiet. So I like my people to sleep. You know, most of our patients are there for therapy, you know, physical therapy, stuff like that. And if they don't get sleep, they won't do therapy. It's like they just revolt. Say, no, I didn't get any sleep last night. I can't go to therapy. I'm tired.
Yeah. How am I supposed to perform?
Yeah. Well, no sleep, you know.
Morning, girls.
Hey, girls.
Look, Dee Dee, look.
Girls are us.
Colleen loves shoes. She does.
Sassy girl. Who's that sassy girl right there? Jimmy, you know that girl?
Who is that girl? Sassy girl.
Sassy girl.
So I know that Dee Dee, apparently you're a sassy girl too, right? I didn't even know that, but when I wrote the song, Hang On Sassy.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, good song. So I've been calling her Sassy, Sassafras since we were younger.
Yeah, I used to call Morgan Sassafras. For the same reason.
Well, every time he did fall asleep, they'd come right in with, right, honey? Yeah, they did. Magnesium will help you sleep. Really?
Also help you poop.
I take it 3 times a day, so I don't have any problem sleep. Well, I sleep here, but I don't have any problem, you know, doing the other thing too, right, Kenny? Kenny knows.
Oh, here we go.
Kenny knows. Kenny knows.
Was that trouser cat?
I think for women after 50, sleep is a commodity. Good morning, Charlotte. Yeah, Gypsy did it. Sure. That was an awful big poop to come out of Gypsy.
Hey, that's why people have pets, so that you can blame them for those things at home.
Right? Chet, do you do that?
Oh, absolutely.
You blame it on baby Enzo?
Or, he just, one of these silent ones, and you just look at the dog and go, "Oh, baby Enzo! Oh,
wasn't me."
And the dog sitting over there turning gray, like, what did you do?
So it is Friday. Chet and I talked yesterday. Well, it was during your live stream yesterday. And I was like, look, you can come up on ours. And you're like, yeah, I'd love to come up. So I'm glad you're here. It fills it in. I always say that it's more fun to have people on the panel.
Yeah.
When you're doing it solo, it's good too, but you can't really bounce anything off of anybody.
Yeah.
So
exactly. Yeah. I think having somebody else is way better. I need to get somebody on my panel. I need to have a panel.
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest. I'm available any day you want me to come up. I'll definitely do it.
About today at 8:30.
Well, yeah, I don't know. We're doing it today.
Think about it. How about that?
There you go. Yeah. No, I'll come up, man. Here we are. And share the wealth. I love it too because we can do this, and when you in StreamYard, you can give it a destination, Facebook and YouTube, so that with all of us here, we're all getting watch time and we're getting credit for the likes and all of that. So speaking of that, hit the like button, share us out. If you want to subscribe and you're so inclined, please subscribe to all four of us. We call it channel surfing. Go over to Dee Dee's, Chet's, and Kenny's channels. Hit the like over there as well. Comment on their live stream, and that will, I like to say, stroke the algorithm. That way.
How does Al Gore feel about that?
Yeah, I don't know. Haven't heard a complaint yet.
Hey, Al Gore likes that rhythm, huh?
There's multiple types of magnesium. They each serve a different role in health. Sea leg, you are correct. Kevin likes to blame the dog.
Good boy, Kevin.
As long as you don't get, what do they call it, a Dutch oven? As long as you don't get that.
Well, the cover over the head.
The Cam fam is here. Good morning, guys. Good to see you.
Morning.
Everybody's saying hi to everybody. All right, we made it through the chat. Yeah, so it's Kenny. I'm sorry. What is Kenny drinking this morning? Is it fresh or is it microwave? Get your votes in now. We do have the poll up right now. 50% of you guys. So we're split. Oh, that's all I had to do was mention it. 53% say Kenny's drinking fresh this morning. I'm going to go with fresh. Kenny was in here on time, but
yeah. Cam fam.
Kenny, are you all up? You've been up and showered and everything this morning?
I have, yeah, I've been up since about, I guess, a little bit after 5, I guess.
You just falling out of his chair over here.
I'm just laughing.
I took my beds and everything, so yeah.
All right, well, good, brother, good.
I'm wearing my Kenny shirt this morning. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, let's see.
Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.
And the creek. I like that.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
And then on the back, we're gonna have to put. We'll be back Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. or whatever, with a picture of Kenny.
Where did you get that at?
I think
I got it off Temu.
Wait, do that again, Chet.
Are you a warrior?
A warrior.
You're damn straight. I'm a warrior.
Dashes and stuff like that. You ever run one of those?
No.
I used to go run those things. Me and Rob from Sea Lake Journeys, man, they were great, man. You get to climb over logs and go over cargo nets through the mud, all kinds of fun stuff.
Tough mudder, they call that?
Yeah. They have different names. Tough mudder, warrior dashes, several other ones like that. I used to do those things, but can't do them anymore.
I'm in a group, Facebook. The Tail. You're here. I like it. That's a good one too. Did you make that, Dee?
Yeah.
No, I bought it. I can't make them as cheap as I can buy them. So anyway,
I forgot what I was going to say now. It must have been a lie. Oh, I was saying that on Facebook, you know, there's groups on Facebook, and you can join like the Indian motorcycle riders group in this group.
Yep.
Well, there's when I first got sick, I joined some leukemia support groups and cancer and that. And some of them are I had to get out of them because it's they're not uplifting. People keep posting the dark stuff, and so I had to get rid of that. But I'm in one right now, and I had posted yesterday. You know, everybody posts how they're doing and ask questions about the medication you're taking, or if you had this treatment, what did you experience, that kind of stuff. Well, I had just put that I am, you know, post-transplant 232 days, and everybody was calling me a warrior yesterday, Chet. So, and I hadn't heard that yet. So,
but you are.
We are warriors, Chet as well. We all are, but the two of us, we're in a, I don't know if it's a special group or.
Yeah, it is.
I don't wish anybody to be in this group with us, but we're here, and it's like Chet said, it's a great day to be alive. Every day is. I have a whole different outlook on my life. You know, you put things. Getting a diagnosis like that puts things in perspective, right, Chet?
Yeah, I was on a team through the cancer center for about 3 years, and they'd have people who were fixing to, you know, have the same kind of thing that we went through, and I was supposed to talk to them and let them know, hey, what kind of questions you've got and all this, and they'd ask me anything. I said, there's nothing off the table. If you want to ask me about side effects or what's going on a year later, what happened during that time, and all this. I'll answer anything to them, anything you want to know, and I'll be honest about it. And man, you know, people called up mostly scared. Jimmy, they're like, you know, and, you know, I tell you what though, a lot of them weren't just scared of dying. A lot of them were scared of living and having horrible side effects. You know,
right?
Oh, I'm not going to be able to do this, or I'm not going to be able to do that. You know, I'm like, you know, just be alive,
right?
It's, you know, it's scary for people.
I had one girl, her son has leukemia, and they told him he needs a bone marrow transplant, similar to what I had. And he doesn't want to do it because he's afraid.
Yeah.
And I'm like, have him contact me. I'll tell him, don't be afraid. The transplant's nothing. It was worse for my son, Nick, having his cells harvested than it was for me. Now, you know, the side effects or during the transplant, you know, they monitor you. What is it? Q15, Dee? Every 15 minutes. For like an hour or something. And then as long as your blood pressure. Yeah. It's like having a transfusion. It's really what it is. It doesn't hurt. You don't feel anything. It doesn't make you feel any different after. But as far as like treatments. No, I wasn't able to climb buildings with my shooting stuff out of my wrists or clinging to the ceiling. Yeah, Chet, I agree with you. If anybody out there ever wants to talk, I mean, I'll answer the questions that I can and refer you to people that can answer it if I can't. I mean, I think that's part of the deal. And somebody told me when I
help Scotty, you know.
Yeah. Have them contact me, or I'm sure I could speak for Chet too. So
well, it's more for the colostomy and stuff like that. You know, he's got a lot. It's kind of a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. It's funny, Colleen, and not funny, but so the day I got diagnosed, Colleen could probably tell you the date. It was in November, a year ago, November. Or no, it was November of 24. Anyway, so, you know, you get that diagnosis, and that's like somebody hitting you in the face with a baseball bat. And Colleen and I are in the car, and we're like, you know, you go through the 5 stages, right? And I was in the denial mode. I'm like, what? Really? No, really?
No. Anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance.
Yeah. And we definitely went through them all, but we're in the car. And of course, you know, she's crying, I'm crying. And I look at her and I go, I need a drink. And she goes, me too. So there's a local Greek restaurant that we like to go to. So we went there and usually it was in the early afternoon. There's nobody there in the bar. So that way we could kind of just go in the bar and hide. Anyway, so there was the waitress bartender there. She's somewhat of an acquaintance of ours now, but she looked at us and she's like, "Is something wrong with you guys?" And we told her. Well, the three of us stood there in that bar and cried, the three of us. Oh. So I saw her yesterday. We stopped there for lunch yesterday, and the waitress was there. So it's been over a year now, and she looks at me and she goes, "I know you. How do I know you?" And then I started to explain that to her, and she's like, "Oh my God, you're the firefighter, right? And I remember you." And she goes, "What a hell of a day." And I'm like, "Yeah, but look at me now. Look at me now."
Yep.
PMA, your faith in God, your faith in modern medicine. Anyway, we're beating this to death, but I just wanted to tell that story.
You know, talking about those 5 steps, though, you know, I've read about them before all this, but I honestly didn't go through all that. They told me, says, "Hey, you got this cancer. We gotta get busy on this. It's, you know, it's a fast moving one." So I said, "Okay, what we gotta do?" I said, "We gotta do this and this and this." They started scheduling stuff, and then so I went to look at the stuff, and I went to one place. Was going to do the chemo, and I came out of there and I said, "I ain't going back in there. That's death." I said, "We got to find somewhere else." So Robin from Prosthetic Journeys, she did all the research and she found the place. We went up there. I was never scared. I never had a fear of dying. I don't know why. Even when I got ran over by the car, it never occurred to me I was going to die. I was just like, okay, well, here we go. I don't know why I'm like that. Some people are wired different, you know.
Yeah.
You know, 90% of people are wired one way. Then you got the odd ducks like me that just, you know, just roll through stuff. And
Chet, I wish I had you to talk to a patient we've got now that just had an amputation, and they are just really having a hard time with it. The whole time I was thinking, God, I wish Chet was here.
Right.
Well, you know, give them my number or email address, anything. I'll talk to them. Even for the cancer center, they had a lady that was like 38 and was going to have her leg amputated for cancer. And they didn't have anybody to send her to, so she, they had her call me. And I'm like, just do it so you can live. And she's like, "Well, I don't know, I don't want to do it. I don't want to be without a leg." And I'm like, "Do you have kids?" She goes, "Yeah." She's telling me about her kids. I'm like, "Those kids need you. They need you alive." And so you have to do whatever you've got to do to be alive. And I think I finally convinced her to get it done, to do it, because she just wasn't going to do it.
I know it's crazy, because even I was told you about the lady about her son, and he's like, "I don't want to have the BMT," and I'm like, "You got to convince him to have it, because if not, there's no cure for leukemia. The only cure is to get a new immune system." Yeah. When I was in the hospital, I've told this story before, so I'm not going to get really into it, but someone told me that my mission in life isn't over yet. And I think that's true for you as well, Chet. I think God doesn't tell you what the mission is. You find out. He'll let you know when the time's right. But maybe that's your mission, is to just talk to people and put their mind at ease about stuff. The Lord will let you know. But here we are.
Motivator. I think I'm here just to motivate people, to be alive. Whatever your circumstances, do it. Look at Baby Ringo. He's happy to be here. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. Look, that's one of the reasons why I talk about PMA so much. Now, I was talking about it before I got sick. It's something. I mean, prior to that, I've talked about PTSD and all that. I suffer from all that, and I had that before the cancer diagnosis. So that's when I started to adopt PMA, and my life got so much better. And then, so talking about going through the 5 steps, Chet, I went through them, but very quickly.
Yeah.
I went through them very quickly. Maybe even that day, I went through them all.
Yeah.
And one thing that Colleen, and God bless her, I love her so much, she said, we're not going to think about negative. We're not going to think about dying. We're not going to think about anything except success.
Yes.
And that's what we did. And, the doctors, the nurses would come in. And Dee Dee knows, she does it several times a day. "How you doing? How you feeling?" And I'd be like, "I'm still here, kicking cancer's ass. There's a big battle." That's why I wrote KFF, that song that you guys have heard. I imagined a battle going on in my body. My good cells fighting the cancer cells.
Yeah.
And
that's what I'm trying to get him, get him in that mindset.
It's the manifestation. Your mind is more powerful than you guys think it is. It really is. You can manifest your own destiny, and it's true. And once I started talking like that, and my doctors were like, "Oh my God!" And then I played the song, and they're like, "Can you send me that song and play it for all your patients?" I want to motivate people not to give up.
That's
Never
right.
give up.
That's
right. Whatever comes after us, who knows how long? It could be forever. It may last a short time, but we're only here for a short time. So let's make it a good time. Let's have a great time. Was it, what's the song, Dee Dee?
I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time.
Here for a good time, right?
That sounds like me.
King George. So there we go. So anyway, for anybody that's out there that's suffering from anything, you got health issues, you got, whether it's physical or mental health issues or whatever, never give up, guys. Never give up. There is no room for failure. Failure's
not an option.
Yeah.
It does help to have somebody, though, like you mentioned, Colleen. For me, Robin Sea Lake Journeys, she goes, man, like I say, she did all the research. She goes, I don't care what side effects you got. I don't care whatever. You got to be alive.
Right.
So we're on the same team of, let's just get through this and be alive, and we'll go on from there and see what happens. And she was 100% on with that. And in fact, she dragged the tiger by the tail. She found the cancer treatment center, and she's like, okay, this is where you're going.
Right.
Got up there and I was like, wow, this place is great. Almost makes you want to have cancer so you can go there.
Yeah, and no.
No, never that good. But you get the idea.
I will say this. The other day, whenever we were waiting for Scott's treatment to start, you hear the big dong, and I asked him, I said, did you hear that? And he said, what? And I said, the bell. He said, yeah, what's that about? And I was telling him about somebody just took finished their last treatment. They're done. And so he's like, ooh, I want to ring the bell,
Yeah, I'll tell you, sitting in that hospital bed for 6 weeks, you hear the people ringing the bell. Not every day, but there's 10 people on my, I don't know, is it a ward, Dee Dee?
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
There were 10 beds there, but people would come and go, and I would see them come in, and then some of them would leave before me. They were having either T-cell transplants and that's a little bit quicker, and they don't have to deal with the immunity issue like me. And I'd hear that bell, and I'm like, every day that pushed me. I'm like, can't wait to get in that hallway and ring that bell. And when I got discharged, the nurses are all like, oh, let's, my whole team of nurses, let's walk them to the door. And I look at the bell and I go, can I ring the bell? And they're like, yeah. Oh, okay. So that's a good feeling, because it's success, man. And never give up.
They got the bell up there at cancer treatment centers too, where I went. But they also had this massive tree in this building. I mean, it's yards wide and tall. It's huge, and it's a tree with no leaves. The leaves have to be added onto it. So if you survive the 5-year mark, you get a leaf like this, and it goes up on the tree. So my name is on a leaf like this. Up
awesome.
On the tree.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
See that big tree, you can look around and say, oh yeah, I know that person. Oh, there's my name. And I remember they were treated when I was here. Yeah.
Congratulations on 5 years, brother. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, about 10 years now.
There's a true warrior right there. 10 years. That's the Marine in you, man. Good for you. I love it. We all have that strength in us. Sometimes it takes somebody else to, hey, hi, Dwayne.
Is that Dwayne?
Say hi, Dwayne.
I can hear.
Good morning, Dwayne.
Okay. Now say it.
Good morning, Dwayne.
Good morning.
Dwayne. Hey. Get your kilt, buddy.
Oh, he's got a kilt.
Yeah, I know he does.
I
wish I was going on this cruise just so I could wear a kilt.
Come on.
I wear kilts around the house. Sometimes Denise is done dressing.
Now, let me ask you this. You don't get any undergarments with that, right? They just send you the kilt?
No undergarments.
Not even a blue ribbon?
You gotta
no blue ribbon.
You gotta win your own.
You gotta win your own. I love it. I love it. Wayne, you have a good day today, buddy. Be safe. Good morning, Danny.
Good morning, Danny.
Danny. She's my manager now, by the way.
She's your manager? Danny is?
I told her she needed a good client.
Right? She's got a lot of us fly-by-nighters here, so she needs to manage somebody good like you. Yeah, but there you go. So a little talk, little stuff. You guys want to do the weather?
Sure.
Yeah. Let's do the weather. Kenny, you ready for the weather?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now.
All right, here we go, because you're going to go first. All right, Scott's on here, so it's Weather Watch now. I won't do the now. Well, I guess I just did it now. It's the portion of the show where we do the weather where we are, where you are, all points around the world, and no matter what the weather's like, I hope it's sunny where you are. All right, Kenny, what's it like in the western hills of North Kakalaki?
It is currently 19 degrees. Feels like 19. Supposed to be a high of 42 today, with partly cloudy skies and a low of 29. Saturday is supposed to be a high of 43 with that nasty white stuff and a low of 19.
And he's going to get some snow.
And Sunday is supposed to be a high of 28 degrees and a low of 17. Burr, that's cold.
Yeah.
Talk about freezing certain body parts you don't want froze.
Yeah, right, Kenny? Well, don't go out with anything exposed. You get your long johns, you're going to need your long johns. All right, Chet, what's it like in Sebring?
Well, last I saw was 34 degrees, which is weird because when I went out to get in my truck to go to the gym this morning, it was ice all over the windshield.
Oh, wow.
I was like, I didn't think it got cold enough. I didn't think 34 was cold enough to freeze your windshield. But, man, I couldn't get that ice off of there until I got about 2 miles down the road. But, yeah, I think the high today is 60, something like that.
Nice.
It just feels good. It's no big deal. We love it.
The only ice I've ever seen in Florida was in my cocktail. But yeah, my mother said it was cool yesterday. It was a little windy where she was at, and definitely sweater weather.
Sweater weather.
Yeah,
Sweater
weather. And how about you, Dee Dee?
Yes. Yeah, Charlotte. She is talking about Sebring. He is talking about Sebring. Right now in East Central Mississippi, it is 29 degrees with a wind chill of 23. We have a high of 64 today. Woo! Low of 37 tonight, but we're supposed to turn cold. Tomorrow night's low is 24. Sunday night's low is 26. Monday night's low is 23. So we're going to be doing this number,
Yeah.
We're supposed to have some precipitation over the weekend that may be white and flowy. So,
oh boy. Yeah, it's weird. There's this weird cold front. I was watching the weatherman yesterday showing it coming down. They didn't call it a polar vortex like we've heard that in the past, but
oh yeah.
I don't know what does it have to be spinning to make it a vortex? I don't know, but it's cold just the same, and it's all the way down to the Gulf. I hope Eddie and Ryan, I'm sure they're having good weather, but here in the greater New England area, southern New Hampshire, it's currently 16 degrees. It's windy and it's making it feel colder. Feels about 1 degree out, and I can attest to that. I let the dogs out this morning and whoop, had to shut the door while they were out there. Usually I leave it open. Today's temperatures range from 16 to 28, but it'll feel like 1 degree. Tomorrow, since we're not here on Saturday, we have a 70% chance of precipitation. The low will be 22 degrees, high will be 36. And again, the wind makes things feel colder. So it's cold. It's cold everywhere. There you go. I'm not going to go to the Wonder Map. You guys do your own weather today. I'd rather just sit here and talk. I'd rather just sit here and talk to you guys. So, but it's cold. I'm sure you're experiencing cold where you are, unless you're in the Caribbean or, you're on the lower hemisphere, close to the equator, like Sean and Jonesy and them. I bet it's nice and hot where they are in Australia right now. So, yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, Charlotte's talking about how much colder it is up here. They're looking at mid to low 40s on the coast all weekend.
Yeah, it's cold. CamFam says, and there you guys are in Texas tomorrow night. We're going to 50s and 31%.
Charlotte, we may try to come down for the Pass Christian parade. The Pass parade, I think it's the Sunday before Fat Tuesday, which would put it like the 15th of February. So if we do, I'll let you know ahead of time. Maybe we can meet up.
That'll be fun, right?
Yeah.
Couple Gulf Coast grannies hanging out. You guys gonna put on those gonna swing around with the black lace teddies on?
Well, some of those floats, the floats do have the pole on them. Just saying.
Right. Well, maybe we can get some of those dancing videos to come our way.
Hey, hello.
This is Dee Dee and Charlotte's theme song.
The Gulf Coast grannies are on the loose, causing a ruckus in the news. Them bio babies do what they choose. Yeah, the Gulf Coast grannies are on the loose, dancing and twirling in a black lace teddy, steady on their feet, but the boat's unsteady. They got a lot of class, but they don't got any of the Gulf Coast grannies on the loose.
There you go. Gulf Coast grannies are on the loose. When Dee Dee meets up with Charlotte, they'll be on the loose for sure. Look out, gentlemen. The grannies are on the loose. I love it. Who's your friend, Chet?
He wants breakfast. This is Ringo, and he's in here going. They usually get fed at 7 o'clock, and I don't know how
see.
You can tell time. But
whoa, you're 15 minutes late, dude.
Yeah.
Well, if you need to, go feed them, man. Go feed them. Mine, I know my two. They won't leave me alone, and the little one, she'll bark. All she does bark at me, like feed me. So
he goes,
like you haven't fed me yet. Look at me, I'm wasting away.
He's a talker.
Right?
Wasting away?
You're not wasting away, Ringo. Look, he's
no,
I am not.
Look at him. What a handsome man.
All right, so my doctor tells me to do a 12 to 1,500 calorie diet. He said, but I want you to eat 6 times a day. And I'm like, what, a Tic Tac?
Right?
Come on now. He's like 3 meals, 3 snacks. I'm like, what am I eating that will keep me under that? So
just get 6
protein shakes and stuff like that. So
cottage cheese, boiled eggs. There you go.
I can do that. I can do that.
Broiled skinless chicken breast, half a chicken breast with maybe some brown rice. That's
all
good.
The green beans you want.
Yeah. All good stuff.
We're trying to get, since the lupus thing, he's like, all right, we got to get this weight off of you now. It's time. So
yeah. And
hey, Ron, what's up, Ron?
Hey, Ron, how's it going?
Hey, Ron.
No sausage, no mayo, and that sucks.
Colleen has lupus too.
Yeah.
Not that it's a competition, but
so does Robin.
Yeah.
Robin has.
Oh, she does. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's in the sun or gets hot. She just itching like crazy and freaking out, man.
I think people that have lupus, I think it's like anything. You suffer from some sort of affliction. Everybody experiences a little different stuff, you know.
Yep.
I don't think. Well, Colleen she was getting rashes on her and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I turn whenever I go outside. If I get overheated, I turn red as Kitty's shirt.
Yeah.
Just all over, and I will pour sweat. But every day at work, between 7:30 and 8 o'clock, you can watch me, and I will turn red, start pouring sweat, sitting at the desk, getting vital signs, turning grandma, whatever I'm doing. But there's some reason, I don't know if it's a cortisol surge or what, but I will do that every day at that time.
Does she get the hot flashes and all that kind of stuff too?
Oh, yeah. No, you're talking about the lupus thing.
We're talking about you, Robin.
Talking about all of a sudden if she's out in the sun and then she has to find the shade. She gets ice, ice all over herself and everything else. And
if you watch any of our videos when we're out in the sun, Colleen, you'll see how she's dressed. She wears those shirts that
the sun shirts.
Yeah, so you know the UV rays don't go through in that. She's got a big hat on, and if not, she'll be suffering. So
it's like every nerve ending in your body is set on fire.
Yeah. And I think she had in the beginning, she couldn't like just having the sheet on her in bed was hurting her skin.
Yep.
I feel like my skin hurts so bad. I want to take a knife and just cut all my skin off.
Flay yourself.
The skin itself is hurting my own body.
Yep.
Good morning, Robin.
Good morning. Here's Ringo.
Here's Ringo and baby Enzo. It's good to see you guys.
We got a family portrait going here.
Yeah, right? He's got Sensei Rabbit and Robin and the puppies and
not just Robin from Sea Lake Journeys.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
so
because that's my whole name, right?
That's right, Robin. I just love when you do that, Chet. And I started, if you've heard me, now I say Colleen from the Astute Tourist.
Oh,
that's in honor of you guys.
I love it. I love it.
I told him one day, I said, since when did my middle and name become Sea Lake Journeys?
Sea Lake Journeys.
Right.
I'm like, me and Dwayne have talked about it. We're like, how does she fit all that on her driver's license?
Right? That's quite the name.
She got a big driver's
Sea Lake Journeys.
When I was doing the and when we resumed, but when I was on the other on Uncle Scugga Radio, we were doing the Practical Nonsense, and Colleen was producing the show, so Buddy Bob and I could just talk, and she would do the computer and everything, and I started calling her Mrs. Producer, so she got two names, so there you go. But yeah, Mrs. Producer.
You see what Pete put up there? Yeah. It's Robin from Sea Lake Journeys.
That's right, Pete. Pete knows. We got to hang out with Pete before. Him and Lisa are awesome people.
They're going to be on, aren't they?
Yeah, right.
Yes, they are.
Woo-hoo. Now, when is the AAC cruise?
April the 11th through the 19th.
I
can tell you how many days. I'm gonna show you.
Guys got a ways to go, but still, you're almost you're counting down to AMA.
It's in the 80s.
We're into the 3-month mark.
I think 82 days, maybe.
85.
85. Okay.
Yep.
85 days. Right on.
Right on. That's awesome.
Heck yeah.
What did I say to you yesterday, Chet, during your live? I said, I have infinity days until my next cruise.
Only until I call your doctor and tell him, hey, clear that dude so he can get on
right.
Cruise.
Yeah.
Well,
really.
And we're going to hopefully do it today. We were supposed to do it yesterday, but Colleen and I are going to book a cruise for October of this year. One of the things that I want to do, I mean, I can't thank my son enough. My son saved my life. So it's not a payback, but I just want to treat him to something nice. And so I'm going to bring, Colleen and I are going to bring, or Colleen from the Astute Tourist and I are going to bring Nick and his girl with us. I think we're going to do, in fact, we're going to book the same ship that Ryan and Eddie are on right now presently. So the Margaritaville Islander, I think, is the one we're going to get on. So, Colleen, we need to book that today. We keep saying it every day. We got to get on the computer and book our cruise, but we need to do it sooner. We won't probably get a room closet or something. I don't know. But so soon I'll be able to go, I have only 167 days. Then I can join in the fun instead of infinity days. So.
Yeah.
But it's all good. What's that?
I changed my name.
You changed? Oh, Dee
All right, Dee Dee changed her name to Dee Dee from Bone Tire Travelers.
Seems when you have a lot of time on your hands, you don't use it wisely. That's true, honey. Jack in the shop is here.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey,
so we're at the
Philippines side.
Sorry.
What's that? I'm sorry, Kenny. What'd you say, buddy?
I was saying hello to Loves You from the Philippines.
Oh, is she here?
Yeah.
Oh, there she is.
She's on my channel.
Hey, Loves You. Good morning. Or good evening, I should say. It's like 7 p.m. there, isn't it? Something like that.
It's like it's right now 8:22 over there.
8:22. There you go. So they're like
it's 8:22 in the evening over there.
It's almost tomorrow.
I know,
right? Well, that's like when I talk to Sean and Alana. Like when I wake up at 5, I usually will send him a text, just good morning and hope you had a good day today, because it's nighttime there. Yeah. He's getting ready to go to bed when I wake up at 5. So we briefly, when we do the time change in June, we'll be able. Our times will be. I think at that point we'll only be like 12 hours or 13 hours apart, but right now we're like 16 hours or something. So we can't really get our times to, unless one of us stayed up in the wee hours of the morning. We can't seem to get our schedules to cross because of the time change. But yeah, it's crazy.
Now, when we forward an hour, will be right now it's a 13-hour difference between the U.S. time and the Philippines time. Now, when we forward an hour, it will be 12-hour difference.
Okay. Yeah. No, I knew what you meant, honey. Right now, Colleen and I are kind of in a Groundhog Day kind of a life.
They all run the same, don't they?
God,
I'll run together. I asked my little patients on Monday. I'm like, well, how was your weekend? And they're like, it was a weekend.
Yeah, well, we're at the point the only thing that we were saying this yesterday, Colleen and I were like, we don't even know what day it is. I said, the only thing that keeps me on track to know what day it is because I do live streams. Yeah, I have to know Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But sometimes I'm like, what the hell day is it today? Or I have to look at my phone.
I would never. Yep.
Right? Yeah, it's just, I'm not complaining, mind you, because the outcome could have been different. But, I can't wait for them to give me the go ahead to travel.
I know.
Because I told her yesterday, I said, even if we went somewhere within the New England area and spent a weekend away somewhere, I just need to get that out of here.
Aren't they just open a cruise port in Philadelphia?
Maybe. We have a cruise port in Boston. We were talking about this with Marsha and Kurt yesterday. Their topic was, do you travel to the port that you sail out of, or will you, or something like that? And we have cruise ports that are close. There's one in Boston that's an hour away, if that. New York City is the next or Portland, Maine would be the next closest one. That's about an hour and a half away, and then New York City. But the problem with the ports that are here in New England is that they sail everywhere north. Well, I live in the north. I don't want to go where it's colder. I could. Hi, Robin.
Hey.
I could go visit. I could go visit Shirley, but and nothing personal, Shirley, but it's cold in St. John's. I want to go where it's warm. I want sand and palm trees.
Today, I can't believe how cold it is here today.
Yeah,
I know you guys are getting it. Everybody is really.
Blaine, hope all goes well with that blood work. I know all about that feeling.
Hi, Blaine.
Hey, Blaine.
Well, isn't there cruises out of New York or Jersey that go to like the Bermuda area and stuff like that?
So New York, they do go to the Caribbean. I know,
but it's a long cruise, isn't it?
It would be, because you got to sail all the way down the East Coast and then into the around the Keys and that. So I think those are like 10-day, maybe minimum 10 nights or something. But the ones in Boston, it's rare that they sail to the Caribbean. They go to Bermuda, and that sounds nice, but it'll go to Bermuda and then they dock for 3 days. Spend 3 days in Bermuda, and then you get back on the ship and you come back home.
Right,
I don't want to do that. I'd rather, do the island hopping thing. I like that. So, but who knows? You never know. Once we're able to semi-retire, who knows? Maybe we'll go out of Boston. But when I was in Chet's. Hey, cottage cheese and a banana. Love it.
I'm gonna eat in front of y'all, make you hungry.
Yeah.
No, you eat away, brother. Do your thing.
You have my share of cottage cheese on that.
It's good for you, Kenny.
I do not like that stuff.
I love cottage cheese. So good.
Charlotte's asking if we like longer or shorter cruises. I like a good 7 or 8 day.
You're not going to sit there.
At least a 5.
Yeah. We went on a 4-night, and that wasn't long enough. You just start getting relaxed, and then the next thing you know, you're got to, yeah. So at least an 8-day, I think, would be good. 10 would probably be good.
Yeah.
Chet, what's the longest cruise you've been on? Have you done a 14-day, or have you done a back-to-back?
14's the longest we've been on.
How is it? 14.
11. Oh,
yeah.
11. 7 days almost ain't long enough anymore.
No.
I think my longest one has been 8 days.
8 days. Mine too, Kenny. That's the longest one I've been on. Even when the kids were little, we used to up here in Maine. There's a big lake, and they have an island, and you got to take a ferry to get out there. It's a lot of fun, and we would spend a week up there. And then after a few times, we're like, a week's not long enough, so we would book 2 weeks. Just because, like I said, you just start getting into the groove of vacation and relaxing, and next thing you know, you got to pack and go home. It's like, well, this sucks. So we would do 2 weeks. So I could probably do a 14-day cruise.
I guarantee you could. I'd bet this bright yellow banana that you could.
We plan on doing a lot more. I'm a novice cruiser compared to a lot of you folks, but we'll get there. Colleen's actually been on more cruises than me. So,
good morning, Scott Garland on the Facebook side. Did y'all have church Wednesday night?
Morning, Scott. Shirley was saying that me and Colleen from the Astute Tourist can come to town and have a feed of fish and chips, buy some savory for your mother, and head back. Yeah, my mother would like that too. My great grandparents are from Nova Scotia, from St. John's, where Shirley is. So,
oh wow,
I go there and visit them. I may still have family there. You never know. Don't know. But yeah, that would be fun. I haven't been to Newfoundland. Have any of you guys? Chad, how far now? You're a born and bred Floridian, right?
Yeah, but all my sisters were born in New York State.
Oh, is that right?
The family's all from New York.
So that was my next question: was how far north have you been? But you've been up here.
I've been to Canada. I've been to Alaska.
Yeah, you guys were talking about your Alaska trip when you went on the dog sled trip. I had asked you, do you bring a winter coat with you? And you said you bought one. So
yeah, I just bought that little. It's a light jacket, very light, like a windbreaker with a little liner inside of it. It's not a heavy jacket at all, and you don't need it. Just layer is what they recommend because it's going to warm up, and you take that little light jacket off, and if you got a light long sleeve shirt under it, take that off. So they're definitely right on the layering thing because you don't want to take just a big old heavy jacket.
No, and it's like that here in New England when we start to get towards March-ish. We still get snow on the ground, but that's when the sun's getting higher in the sky. The days are longer; they're a little bit warmer. So you can go out with with a shirt like this, just a long sleeve T-shirt kind of thing, and you'd be fine for a few hours. I mean, as the day progresses, it gets darker and colder, but yeah. And then you were talking about the dog sledding, and here in New Hampshire, that's a big thing here. Not so much where I live, but up north. Yeah, when we get up north of the lake and more towards the White Mountains, it's huge. And some of those guys, they do the the Iditarod in Alaska. Yeah. We usually have somebody from New Hampshire represented in that race, and we were in. Again, we were talking about it yesterday with Chet about the Huskies, and people are like, "Ooh, animal activists." Those dogs like to work. That's what they live for.
Yep,
that's what they've been bred for. That's what they live for, and they love it. And then the other thing is that they see them. Chet, you said it. They're sleeping on top of their doghouse. They're like Snoopy, and it's a blizzard. And they're just as happy as pie, That's what they like. They like the cold. It would be
wrong to not let them do that,
right? Yeah. We work with accelerant dogs in the fire service. We have usually they're Labradors, and they're not happy unless they're working. Yeah, they have to keep those. They have to keep those dogs entertained when they're not actually working, and they simulate the work, so it's like training for them still, but they have to do it every day or the dog will get depressed.
Same with the canine dogs, the SO, they have to train every day.
Yeah. And the dogs will, they'll run away because they want to work.
Yeah.
So Damon is here. Good morning, Damon. Good to see you, buddy. Ross is here as well.
Good morning, Ross. Good morning, Damien.
People eating tasty animals.
Yeah. But the dog will eat a sofa. You're right, Charlotte.
Yeah, well, it will. They'll get frustrated, and they'll find ways to let you know that they're frustrated.
You guys want a piece of my banana?
Sure.
That looks good. Kenny, Kenny, what were you eating a minute ago?
I was eating chocolate-covered peanuts.
Chocolate-covered peanuts. Wow, that's the breakfast of champions right there.
Well, I've been snacking on them over the last couple of days. Somebody had one of the workers at the Greens. She gave out a bunch. She gave out a bunch of them to the residents, and she asked me if I wanted to pack up. And I said, "Well, sure, I'll take some." I wasn't gonna pass it up.
Right, Kenny? There's not a lot that you do pass up. Avocado, maybe.
Avocado, ranch, sour cream, cottage cheese, buttermilk.
I love avocado.
Like ranch.
What the hell?
Nope. Unless it's in something like where I can't taste it. Then,
wow.
But
Chad, I know, right?
There's one time I had bought some bacon ranch bacon ranch cheese. Have a good one. Loves you. Good night.
Bacon ranch cheese?
Yeah, bacon ranch cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean, that's 3 of my favorite things, but that doesn't sound good like that.
It was from.
I don't know about together.
It was
maybe
from,
on a pizza.
I don't know. I get bacon ranch cheddar fries at chicken and with chicken on it at Zaxby's. It's really good.
Ooh,
it was from. It was.
And we
from,
wonder why I'm big.
Hi, Darian.
It was from Food City.
Food City.
We have a. Back in Tennessee, we have a store called Food City, and back there in the deli section where they cut all the meat and cheese, they had some bacon ranch cheese, and I was like, bacon ranch cheese, I don't know if I want. And believe it or not, you can taste more of the bacon in it than you can the ranch.
Yeah,
it was
ranch.
really.
Yeah.
So I really loved it. But
so you take some of that bacon ranch cheese and put it on a chicken sandwich. I bet that's good. A little buffalo sauce in there too.
Like on their sign language, I've got to take. You know what that means? It means you got to take the dog outside for a special session.
Yep.
Right back.
Yep. He's gonna. We would say, I got to go shit the dog. Just saying.
That's hilarious.
Mickey's Adventures is here. Yep.
Good morning, Mickey's Adventures.
Pretty kitty, Denise.
Yeah.
That's what
She's
he
happy.
said. Ba-dum-bump. Did I just do that? Well, it's Friday. It's free for all, right?
Yeah, it's a free for all.
I would not be drinking ranch soda. No, me either, Shirley.
I've got a son who would try it, no doubt.
I would try it. I mean, I got a soda one time to try. It had like a pepper in it, like a jalapeno or something.
Me. Oh God!
And I was like, all right, let's try it. I had a sip of it. Yeah, no. It's exactly what you think it would taste like. Liquid pepper, and it wasn't good.
Like drinking straight hot sauce.
Sorry, Charlotte.
But
oh, good Lord. What's Kenny drinking this morning? Put your votes in there. What's the poll saying? 52% of you now are saying microwave. Is he drinking fresh? Is he drinking microwave? We'll find out in a minute. It is 7:39, or it's 39 minutes past the big hour. It's 7 o'clock here on the East Coast.
Or 21 minutes till the top of the hour.
That's right. It's 0739, as we say in my business.
Same.
You are all very entertaining. Great way to start. I'm glad we're entertaining you, Kathy. That's what we try to do here. A lot of our friends, they do their live streams, and everybody has their little niche that they do. There are a lot of cruisers talking about cruising and that. I like to talk about everything and anything, and crack jokes and have fun, and because that's what it's about. That's what it's about. You had that at Thanksgiving dinner. So Thanksgiving dinner soda. There you go. Party humor.
Let me see if I can find some enlightenment.
We like potty humor, stuff like that, like this. Recorded and sent into us. That one there, I don't know what he was eating there, but.
All right, you ready?
Okay.
I got a new stick of deodorant today. The instructions said to remove cap and push up bottom. I can barely walk, but my farts smell fantastic.
I love it.
Knock.
Who's there?
Pearl E.
What is it? Pearl E?
Pearl E's.
Oh.
Please stop farting.
Please stop farting. Yeah. Here you go.
About buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does. Why is it doing what
I don't
it's
know,
doing?
Gary.
Get it out of my face.
Yeah, I don't want it in my face either, Gary.
A man accidentally sharted in church last week. Everyone moved away from him. He was forced to sit in his own pew.
That's a good one. What are you doing? Sitting in my own pew?
Oh, what's worse than smelling a fart? Tasting it.
Oh,
Inconceivable!
I've been on some calls where we've had it untimely, and
Yeah.
when somebody passes, all your faculties release. You can almost taste the air in those, especially when they've been down for a couple days. Yeah, it's not fun. That's I don't have it now because
or bowel obstruction whenever it starts coming out the top.
Yeah,
that's bad.
Again, another of the many reasons why I love nurses, and I thank them every day, and why we thank them during our live streams, because they're doing the things that most of us don't want to do or have no clue of doing. Do you want to unpack a packed bowel? I've seen them do it. Yeah, I've seen them do it in the ER with your digits. Put on a glove, lube up,
get some KY,
and start doing a finger sweep. It's kind of like getting an obstruction out of your throat, but it's at the exit.
Oh, John, we had you're talking about a full arrest after a cheetah sandwich. We had one time that the person had eaten sloppy joes immediately prior to their arrest, and they had the tube, or they were bagging them. They hadn't put the tube in yet, and they didn't have the head right, so all this air was going in the stomach. Well, what happens when all that air goes in? It's got to come out. Sloppy Joe everywhere. It was. Yeah. I'll never forget that. And that was 30 years ago.
My very first
cats freaked out.
My very first code. My very first code as a full-time firefighter was at like 1 or 2 a.m. in August, and we have, trailer parks here, so we get called to a code at a trailer park. And it's one of those hot 80-degree plus nights. Mm-hmm. And we get there, and the person's in bed, and they had coded. And so we had a little distension that we caused. And then, like you said, the belly gets air in it because we're trying to bag them and do compressions. And the person puked, and it was all Budweiser and God knows whatever else. And it was terrible. And here I am, brand new. I had never experienced any of this. And the patient threw up, and then I threw up, and then I kept doing compressions, and the patient threw up, and then I threw up. It's it's not a fun thing, but I don't know why we're talking about this morning.
I don't either. Sorry, guys, about breakfast. We better stop. Chet just finished eating. We don't want it to come back up.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, it is miserable, but someone's got to do it. And that's why, like I said, I thank our nurses and our first responders, because they all do stuff that most of you guys don't even have a clue of what they do. So, there you go. The stench. It's awful. And being in that metal tube, which is a trailer, with 80+ degree weather and that vomitus and everything, it's just gross. So, anyway. Good morning. Where are we here?
Together we travel.
Good morning, guys. Thank you for coming in.
Together we travel.
Hit that like button, share out the stream, and subscribe if you're so inclined. I don't do it so many times, right, John? I typically don't have to do it anymore because I got all those trumpets on my helmet now. But I let the kids do it, but you never know. I could be out somewhere, and I have to do CPR on somebody.
Yeah. Which I've got to go in and do compressions tonight. We're doing a thing now called RQI, where every quarter you do a written portion of your BLS and ACLS, and then you go to the skills lab and you do compressions, or you do rescue breathing, or both. And a little bit of ACLS type stuff, like checking a rhythm and things like that. And we do that every 3 months now. It's to keep everybody more current on CPR,
Yeah, that's good. That's good. We do it. I do my CPR annually, and I do my EMT biannually.
2 years, yeah.
Yeah. So,
yeah, because you were getting that finished. You found out.
I'm sorry, Denise. What'd you say?
Yeah, I remember you were sweating trying to get yours finished. It was right after you found out you had leukemia.
Yeah, yeah,
and your EMT.
And trying to do that while you're sick, that was a challenge. It really was. And this year, I think I have to start the recert again this year. Now it's been that long. It's usually every year and a half. I was a bartender for a few years. I saw lots of puke and beer. I bet you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing's worse though as a first responder is well, I shouldn't say nothing's worse, but one of the nasty things is when you have to take somebody off the commode and they've
arrested on the toilet.
They're still or not even arrested. They're just, some poor old geriatric guy just has a lower GI issue. Yeah.
And GI issue.
Usually we let the nurses clean them up. We'll just wrap them up.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
To the nurses. So,
Thank you.
That's why you get the big bucks. Chet, see what you missed? You were off pooping the dog, and we're in here talking about poop and puke. And
I was still dealing with poop. That's for sure.
Yeah. I was a CNA for a while, which is why I never finished nursing school. Yeah, it's not for everybody. I'll tell you that.
Well, our CNA quit on us last week. She was supposed to work out her 2 weeks notice, but she's been calling in. And the CNA on day shift turned in her notice this week. So our rotation, we're not going to have any aides now for a while.
Yeah.
And that sucks. My back is already going, no.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, that happens to me too, John. It was kind of a culture shock when I first got promoted. And it wasn't out of scene. I just brought my chief's car in the building to wash it. I get the hose out and I get a bucket of soap, and all of a sudden the minions come out of nowhere and they're like, "No, Chief, you don't do that. We're going to do that. We're doing it. I can wash my own car." Yeah. So when you get promoted, all the kids take good care of us old guys. So,
morning, Linda.
Yeah, there you go. What time is it? Oh, so Chet, do you want to do 8 o'clock and then I'll come over to you?
Is Kurt and Marcia coming on today?
Oh, that's right. All right, so but at 8:30, I'll come over. So when you're ready, just send me the link. But we got about 10 more minutes to go before Kurt and Marcia come up.
Well, we got to find out what's Kitty drinking.
Well, I was just gonna do that, so let's do it.
Is it fresh or microwave? Either way, it's Kenny's fave. Try to guess what Kenny's drinking. What cup of Joe is Kenny thinking? Is it fresh or microwave? Tell us which is Kenny fave. What's Kenny drinking?
All right, this is where we get to find out what Kenny's drinking. Is he drinking fresh or is he drinking a microwave coffee? I think 53%, 55% of you say microwave this morning. I'm going to go with my usual answer, which is fresh. How about you, Dee Dee? What are you saying?
Microwave.
Microwave. Chet, what's your vote?
Microwave.
Microwave. All right, let's do this. Kenny, what are you drinking?
Here's it is, microwave coffee.
Microwave coffee. All right, for you guys that picked microwave, which 55% of you said microwave. So there you go. Give yourselves a big hand and a pat on the back because we couldn't stump more than half of you guys this morning. So there you go. All right, what else is going on? What have I missed? What are we?
Today in history?
Did you want to do history, Kenny?
Sure.
Yeah. All right.
Minutes.
Yeah, I'll do it quickly. Kenny likes history, so let me. I didn't even bring up the website. Here we go. Today is January 16, 2025.
I think I just sent you that link, Jimmy. Check to make sure I sent it to the Astute Tourist.
Yep, I just got it.
Okay.
Oh, I just got it from Robin.
That's, yeah.
Is that the right message? Robin from Sea Lake Journeys just sent me a message.
That's right.
Okay.
I do not exist on Sea Lake Journeys.
Right.
I'm a
all right. Let's do some history really quick.
This Week in History.
This Week in History is brought to you by Sea Lake Journeys. Chet and Robin from Sea Lake Journeys. They're here every. Chet, what do you do? Monday? You do Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday?
Wednesday and Friday and Sunday.
Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. So join them for their live streams. And those folks, I'll tell you, they're great people. I've met them. And we're here on the panel together. And they produce really, really good videos. And if you want to know anything about cruising and tips and tricks and all that good stuff, I suggest you go over to Sea Lake Journeys, check them out, watch some videos like them. And if you are so inclined, subscribe to their channel.
Yeah.
They're great people, and they offer good information. All right, today is January 16th. We'll turn the hands of the Wayback Machine all the way to 1547. Ivan the Terrible was crowned Tsar and Grand Prince of all Russia. Congratulations to him. In 1556, Charles V, Holy Roman Emperor. Did you like that? You know, he's only been dead for like 500 years, but that's okay. 1556, Charles V, Holy Roman Emperor and King of Spain, renounced his claim to Spain. His claim to Spain stayed mainly in the reign. In 1883, the Pendleton Civil Service Act, a bill sponsored by Senator George H. Pendleton of Ohio, established the Civil Service Commission in the United States. In 1934, opera singer Marilyn Horne, an American mezzo-soprano, noted for the seamless quality and exceptional range and flexibility of her voice, was born. In 1973, the last episode of Bonanza aired on NBC as the popular Western series ended after 14 seasons. 14 seasons. That's kind of like MASH and some of them other ones, right? On that long. In 1991, the Persian Gulf, triggered by Iraq's occupation of Kuwait in August 1990, began with a U.S.-led air offensive against Iraq that continued until a ceasefire was declared on February 28th. In 1992, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Shock and awe.
Shock and awe, yes, indeed. That was the Chet, was that the 100-Day War? Is that what they called the Persian Gulf?
I think so. It's been a while back.
Yeah, it's a long time ago. But in 1990, that was we put yellow ribbons on all our trucks at work and all that stuff to support the troops, and that's why I'm not wearing my red shirt today. Forgive me, but it's Red Shirt Friday. Remember everyone deployed. So let's think about those that are they're out there on that wall protecting us. So in 1992, the Civil War in El Salvador ended as the government and the Farabundo Marti National Liberation Front signed the there's one banana. Chapultepec. Yep, Chapultepec peace accords in Mexico City. In 2006, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, the first woman to be elected head of state of an African country, was sworn in as president of Liberia. Congratulations to her. In 2017, American astronaut Eugene Cernan, the last person to walk on the moon, died at age 82. In 2021, American record producer Phil Spector, one of the great producers, but nutty as a fruitcake, who scored a number of hits with his unique take on pop music, but who was later convicted of second-degree murder, died at age 80. Yeah, he produced all kinds of great musicians in the 60s. But with all that talent, it was a fine line between that and being a jerk. Yeah. On this day in 1978, NASA announced the members of its newest class of astronauts, which for the first time in history included 6 women: Sally Ride, Catherine Sullivan, Ray Seddon, Shannon Lucid, Ann Fisher, and Judy Resnick, were chosen from more than 1,500 applicants, and they had inevitable skills. Enviable skills.
Enviable.
Is that it? Enviable. Thank you. And envy. Thank you. English language is always a challenge for me.
Yeah.
And
those are hard.
Their skills and specialties. In 1983, Ride became the first American woman to travel in space. And then born on this day in 1932, Diane Fossey, American zoologist. She died in 1985. In fact, they think poachers killed her. So there you go. In 1933, birthday American writer Susan Sontag Sade, British singer, was born on this day in 1909. So sexy songs. Roy Jones Jr., American boxer, was born in 1969. Kate Moss, British model. She's one good-looking woman, Kenny. 1974. In 1980, Lin-Manuel Miranda. So happy birthday to all of them. That is your history for today. All right, we're going to wrap it up. Dee Dee, what do you got coming up?
Doctor appointments for brother at noon and work all weekend.
Wow.
Yay, fun.
Yeah.
Well,
as Jimmy would say, congratulations, I guess.
Yeah,
right, I guess. Are they in order?
Yeah.
No, they're not in order.
No. How about you, Chet? Besides 8:30 this morning, what are you coming up?
Oh, let's see. Today is the raid parade, so I've got a video from one of the specialty restaurants on board the Sun Princess that you don't want to miss. And then this weekend, we're traveling out of town somewhere. Robin from Sea Lake Journeys has kept it a big secret. Hush, hush. I don't know where I'm going, but she's going to load me up in the car. She says, all you need to wear is a pair of shorts and a T-shirt. I'm like, okay. So she's going to take me off somewhere to do something. I don't know.
My kind of weather.
It's a mystery. And then Sunday night at 6 o'clock, I'll be back for a live show here at Sea Lake Journeys. Me and Sensei Rabbit, and who knows, maybe Robin from Sea Lake Journeys will make an appearance.
Clickbait.
Right on.
Clickbait.
Yep, that's right. Clickbait.
Clickbait.
Clickbait of Lake Journeys.
He just answered your question, Liz.
Yep. I'll be live Sunday.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Kenny, what do you got coming up?
I am going to go to the Greens today and visit with my dad, and then probably come home and just relax and piddle
and
with him.
Cook something in your new air fryer.
Maybe. I don't know.
Good morning,
he is
Linda.
a creature of habit. Yeah.
Yeah, not coming north in a T-shirt and shorts. Yeah, no, you can if you want, but you're not going to last long. As far as myself, Colleen and I are going to book our cruise today. When I'm done here, we'll be back. I'll be back with Chet. I'll be his guest at 8:30. And then not a whole lot going on. We're going to hunker down and stay warm up here in the Great White North. Don't forget PMA, positive mental attitude. PMA will save your day. It'll save your week. It'll save your life. Please believe me when I tell you, I am living proof that it works.
Yeah.
It really does. And I'm not going to go into it. You guys know my spiel. You hear that? That's my reminder to take my medication if I forget. Already done, though. Don't forget to be kind to one another. Be nice to people out there. Everyone's got a story, so be nice. Thank our first responders, police, fire, EMS and healthcare, our funeral people, and last but not least, our nurses. We love them all and thank them for what they do. And then last but not least, our veterans, past, present, and future. Chet, thank you for your service. We appreciate you, brother. Without our veterans, this would be a crazy, crazy place to live in. And they protect us, our freedoms, our liberties. They protect my flag and your flag. Old glory, red, white, and blue. I love my flag. God bless America. God bless our flag. God bless Dee Dee, Chet, and Kenny, and all of you guys in the chat.
And you.
We love you.
Likewise.
Thank you so much. All right, we're going to get out of here. It's 8 o'clock. It's 8:01, so we're going to go over to CME. So, Kenny, what do we say?
Lord willing and the creek don't rise, we'll do it all again.
Monday morning.
Monday morning, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard.
All right, guys. Chet, thanks for coming up on the panel. And as always, Dee Dee and Kenny, thank you guys for being here. Have a good weekend. Peace and love, everybody. I'm Jimmy, your astute tourist. We'll see you Monday. Bye-bye.
Hit the back.